So can you elaborate a little on the kind of the threat landscape, particularly around the data, in terms of like what kind of threats could be there?
When it comes to dangerous, it is about the kind of data that we are feeding into it, right? For example, if we are just feeding a medical data into it, then there's a lot of possibility that it can turn out to be a dangerous thing. But it's also about like the one thing which we'll have to keep in mind is that any technology that has been there or any technology that has come so far, you should always think of it as something which is going to enhance what you've been doing for a very long time. It's not like it's completely going to replace it, right? For example, if you take cybersecurity as an example, cybersecurity kind of took AI in the very early stage itself. It's probably, I could say, is one of the early industry to take cybersecurity in. In cybersecurity, what we basically do is that we help AI to, find the malwares. It helps us to understand like what's really going on, and it helps us to makes us better to stop the threats and all of that, right? So in that case, AI is really doing a good job, because it's kind of analyzing a lot of data in a very short span of time, and it keeps on learning about the newer threats and stuff and so on and so forth. When it comes to dangerous as such, it's totally up to us. I mean, it's totally up to the company and the governance that they are following, what kind of data that they are feeding into the AI, how sensitive these data are, and how are we using that output is also, plays a very vital role when it comes to AI, right? So it's about giving the power. It's about giving the power for you to scan the entire internet, but it's totally up to us to, like how we are going to use it, and how if you're going to connect the hardware to it, then I guess like we'll have to be very sensitive about it. So yes.